Number 3, a senior guard, A.J. Tyler. Number 5, senior guard, Jordan Maxwell. Number 25, a junior forward, Ty Williams. And number 23, a senior forward, Dante Ludrow. Head coach is Steve Buckaloo, assisted by David Cookson, Brent Derrick, Marlon Singleton, Matt Alvarez, and Jay Williams. And now, for your mighty Crusaders, leading us on the forward line is your sophomore forward, number 5, Aaron Rucker. Next up, a sophomore guard, number 2, Ryan King. A junior guard, next up, number 4, Edgar Romero. A junior forward, number 21, Oliver King. And a senior guard, number 11, Lane Hall. Head coach for the Crusaders, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Garosa, assisted by Joe Farrell, Tom Maverick, and Stevie Rodriguez.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another presentation by Crusader Sports Network. I am Will Turboff. I will be your sole commentator tonight as the Strake Jesuit Fighting Crusaders are taking on the Pearland High School Oilers. In place of Luke Thorburn today, Ryan Chang, the sophomore, will be starting at forward. So that means Romero, King, Holbrook, Chang, and Rucker starting at center. For the Oilers, we have Dontre Bourdreau, A.J. Tyler, Robert Desta, and we're about ready for tip-off right now. The Crusaders will win the tip-off, hand it right off to that great guard, Edgar Romero. Some quick passes to start off now. Romero looking for a jump shot, and he hits it. So starts off the game 1-for-1, and it'll be a 2-0 lead for the Crusaders. Now the Oilers with the ball. You can already tell a little bit of a size advantage here for Pearland. They've got a lot of tall players all around the court. And passes around the perimeter. A 3 will be taken. No good there by Maxwell. So Chang driving with the ball. He'll pass to Holbrook. Holbrook was looking for a shot. Oh, no good there from King. Now Oilers ball again. Out to Bourdreau. Bourdreau being guarded by the sophomore center, Rucker, who's had some great performances in the past few months. Yeah, shows a lot of leadership as a sophomore, and he has 2 great years to go. Right there, Robert Desta starts the night off for the Oilers. So it's a 2-2 ball game now. Chang for a 3, and he will make it. Ryan Chang, who has the best three-point percentage on the team at 37.3%, gets another one there. And a quick basket for the Oilers. So now 5-4, just about a minute and a half into this game. King's going to look for a pass. He gets it to Rucker. Rucker on Bourdreau. That's a good matchup. I haven't seen much of this Oilers team, but those are 2 tall, big players. I'd expect a lot of both of them tonight. So Holbrook with the ball. He's going to pass to King. Now over to Chang, maybe looking for another 3. He already hit one tonight. No, he'll pass it. And now to Romero. Got a jump shot earlier in the game. Looking for a 3-pointer. No good, but an offensive rebound by Aaron Rucker. And they're going to call a foul on an Oiler player. Not exactly sure who that is. Maxwell, the guard, the senior guard, charged with the foul, the first of the night for the Pearland Oilers. And Aaron Rucker will be shooting 2 at the free throw line. Rutgers not shooting great from the free throw line this season. Just a little bit over 60%, but he hits that first one. Looking to make it 2 for 2 now. The second one up, and it is good. So now 7-4 for the Crusaders. Rucker hits both those free throws. Gives them a 3-point advantage. Oh, wild pass there by the Oilers. They recover. And an inside shot, but just can't convert. Ball was tipped quite a few times. Eventually rebounded by the Crusaders. By the Oilers. So they keep possession. But that time, they're going to call a foul. A foul after the rebound on an Oilers player. That was on Ty Williams, the forward. So Chang takes the ball up. We haven't seen this much this season. Ryan Chang is taking the ball up when someone like Edgar Romero is on the floor. Chang's a tall player, but he can play any position. And Rucker being double teamed right there, looking for a pass. He gets it off to Chang. And now King, not sure what he was doing there. Rucker's going to drive inside for a layup, but can't quite get it. Maybe he was looking for a foul there. Just didn't get it called. It's now 7-4. Still the score here. Some quick passes around by the Oilers. Boudreaux with the ball. Oh, and a three there taken by Maxwell. Couldn't get it in, but another rebound. And back to Maxwell. This one's going to be passed over. They just are not able to hit shots right now, so they'll be going to the free throw line after Ty Williams was fouled. That was Oliver King's first foul of the night. The first team foul overall by the Crusaders. It's now Williams, the junior, taking his free throws. He'll make one. Some substitutions right now. Desta is out as Clay Page will be checked in, the sophomore. Now Williams looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. Make this a 7-6 game maybe. And that is what he'll do. Another substitution. Williams will come out for Chase Carruthers. Still no substitutions for the Crusaders, keeping their starting five in. You know this team conditions a lot, so they can keep their best players in at all time. Chang has the ball now. A pick almost sent there by Rucker, but he ended up dishing it to Holbrook. Got some nice moves, but he'll pass to... King was pushed out, but they're going to call it out of bounds. So it'll be Oilers ball. Clay Page will be inbounding it. And now Maxwell with the ball. He's going to pass over to Page, who just came in. Driving inside, that would be Carruthers, but he can't make the shot. So an defensive rebound there. Oh, rough play, a rebound by Rucker. And as it was being passed down to Romero, the junior guard, a lot of contact there. So it'll be Crusaders ball once again. It looks like maybe Romero shaking up a little bit, hitting the eye. Gavin Stewart was checked in there. Gavin Stewart alongside Martin Gutierrez-Fernandez. The two substitutions here, as we saw Holbrook as well as Lee come out. Oh, some open shots. The Crusaders are not taking them, though. It's now Romero with the ball right up the three-point line. He drives inside for a layup, and he will get it. Two more for Romero. He's got 4 on the night already. Looking for a good game, and I think he'll get there tonight. So with just about 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter, Oh, a lot of contact there. They call no foul. So it'll be Crusaders ball. Some substitutions here. Matassa coming in alongside Oliver King, checking back into this game. So Romero and Chang have been in this entire game, showing a little bit of fatigue, but Chang will step out for a three. Can't get it. That ball wasn't rebounded until it got to half court. And just some wild sequences here. Both these teams just getting used to being in a game situation once again. So Romero's going to drive in all by himself. Steps back for a three, and it is good! 3 more for Romero. That makes it 7 on the night already. He's got more than half of the Crusaders' points. Someone just said to me he's got ice in his veins. That he does. So right now it looks like Zach Lee will be checked in for Ryan Chang. It'll be Oilers ball here. 12-6. A lot of people thought this was going to be, you know, a big advantage for the Oilers. They have a much better record than the Crusaders do. Thought as one of the best basketball teams in this district. But the Crusaders starting out strong. However, Chase Carruthers will score 2 to make it 12-8 with just over a minute left to go in this first quarter. Stewart went for the ball. A tussle there and a jump ball. So even though Matassa got a hold of it, it will be Oilers ball by the jump ball rule. So Maxwell taking the ball up. Guarded by Stewart now. He's going to pass that one over to Desta. Back to Desta. Not a Derek. Oh, a wild pass there by Derek. And you know what that means, Crusader basketball. So with 57 seconds left to go in the quarter, Gavin Stewart will be taking up the ball. Guarded by Desta. I don't know how tall he is, but he is awfully tall to be playing guard in a high school setting. King's got it. And they're going to call a foul there on number 5, Maxwell. So it looks like Edgar Romero will inbound it. Still 12-8. Just a little bit over 40 seconds left to go in the quarter. And Matassa took it. He passed it to King. Stewart maybe was looking for a shot. Didn't take it, though. It's going to go all the way out to half court. It looks like he was almost about to get the half court violation, excuse me. And he's looking to take this clock down. There's just about 15 seconds left to go. I wouldn't be surprised to not, well, he's dribbling it. The crowd is counting down with 5 seconds left to go. A shot taken out by King, no good. And to end the quarter, it'll be 12-8. Crusaders, a very low-scoring affair so far, but a very strong performance for Strake Jesuit, and I will be right back. We're about ready to start this second quarter. Remember that the Crusaders have a 4-point advantage right now, 12-8, And they're going to start the quarter off with the ball. And Oliver King will be inbounding it. He's going to give it to Stewart. Stewart was guarded behind the half-court line. Some quick passes between Stewart and Holbrook. Oh, wild pass to Chang, but he'll come down with it. Holbrook to Lee. Oh, and another foul there. The Oilers getting in some foul trouble. A lot of reaches so far in this game for them. They've got 4 already, and that one was on, I believe that was on Clay Page. Long inbound, but Stewart will end up taking it after a pass from King. King's got it back. Oh, he drives inside with it, and they're going to call it travel on King. It's now Oilers ball. The Oilers' first possession here in the second quarter, looking to turn it around a little bit. Now A.J. Tyler with the ball. He'll give it to Desta. A lot of quick passes here. Tyler going with a shot, and he was fouled. The second team foul there for the Crusaders, and that one was on number 15, Gavin Stewart, the sophomore. So now Tyler will be shooting 2 from the line. He's going to make the first one, and right now we are going to see King and Edgar Romero check in for Gutierrez, Fernandez, and Stewart. So Tyler gets his second free throw, and it is now a 12-10 basketball game. Chang's taking the ball up, guarded by Clay Page now. Holbrook, he can get lethal from 3. We've seen it before. Hasn't shown a lot in the past few games, but they don't need it when they have an inside scorer like that in Aaron Rucker, the tallest player on this team. And the leader, as I hype this guy up a lot. I know him personally, but I think he's going to be one of the best players on this team for years to come. So a lot of passes. Desta looked like a travel there, no call. Pass to Tyler, who gives it to Williams. Airball that 3. But Edgar Romero from 3 can't get it. It's been very good on the night, just couldn't get that one to go. So now Tyler looking for someone to pass it to, ends up getting up to Williams. Dishes to Desta. Fumbled there by Boudreau. And a 3-pointer for Tyler, and he sinks that one. 14-13. That was a great shot. Nothing but net, as they say. Romero will pull up for a 2. A great jump shot. So now 16-13, and Edgar Romero's got 9 of those 16. A wild possession there by the Oilers. 3 taken by Williams. He gets that one, so now a tie ball game, 16-16. Holbrook had it. Probably could have taken a shot. Didn't want to. Looking for his teammates. And a great shot there by King. Oliver King. Those are his first 2 points on the night. Regains the lead for the Crusaders. Now Desta. I'm not sure if the Crusaders know who to guard Desta with. They've tried with Rucker. They've also tried with Chang and, Lee. It'll be interesting to see throughout the game. Oh, a step back 3 for Tyler, but no good. Enthusiastic Crusader fans. Now Crusader ball again after the missed shot. And King will be inbounding that one. Romero is going to end up passing it to Chang. Holbrook looking for a three. No good. But rebounded there by King. Drive in for the two. Not good. Maybe looking for a foul call there. Pump fake by Desta. It's going to get passed around a lot. Over there to Derek. And now back to Tyler. A lob pass there, but he couldn't get it. So Romero, he's got the ball. He shoots the three, no good. But an offensive rebound by Holbrook at the three-point line, who passes to Chang, and he gets the floater. It's now 20-16. And there will be a timeout called now for the Oilers. Chang's got 5 on the night. He had a three earlier. He gets a nice floater there to make it 20-16. You can hear that pep band behind me very loud. And I'll be right back after this timeout. Now we are back from the timeout. It'll be Pearland ball after Ryan Chang got a layup to go off right before this timeout. It's now invited by Desta. Gave it to Tyler. Tyler's being guarded by Gavin Stewart, the sophomore. Being guarded well. He's taking a lot of threes, hasn't making a lot though. They're going to call a push-off there. They're going to call that one on Stewart. So the third team foul already. It's already his second. So you don't want a player like him to get in foul trouble. Especially in what looks like it's going to be a tight game all around. Three-pointer by Derek didn't go there. But he got his own rebound. A lot of effort there. And Boudreau got the rebound, the second offensive rebound in that possession, but it went out of bounds, so it'll be Crusaders ball. Lee's going to check in now. And he's going to give it off to Stewart. So right now, oh, wow. I thought Stewart was going to pass it. Drove in, couldn't get the shot, but some great handles there by Gavin Stewart. So still 2016 in favor of the Strake Jesuit Fighting Crusaders. Oh, and a physical play there. Ty Williams drew the foul. And that one is going to be on number 15, Stewart. It's already his third. Holbrook is about to check in, it seems like. He might think he's coming in for Stewart. 3 fouls this early in the game is not something you want to see. I know I've said that already. But with a limited amount of players, as I said earlier, Luke Thorburn's not playing. It looks like Charles Peckham is also not playing. And as I said, Stewart will be coming off for Blaine Holbrook. So Williams made the first one, looking to make it 2 for 2. He was perfect on the night until that one. So 2017 now, with just under 3 minutes left to go in the half. Passes around to Chang. Airball, but Holbrook got the rebound. And a lot of passes here. Gets that one out to Lee, who takes the fadeaway. No good. Rebounded by the Oilers. Oh, and a wide open three for Desta, and he gets it. This game is all tied up. 20-20, just like the year. Romero will take a three. He was hot in the first quarter from deep. Hasn't gotten there yet in the second. Oh, and just like that, the Pearland Oilers are going to take a lead. A.J. Tyler with an and one opportunity here. So King is going to check in for Chang. Great effort for Chang in the first half. Excited to see what he can do later in this game. And Tyler will convert. So a three-point play for the Pearland Oilers. And just like that, it's a three-point lead for them. Passes around out of Holbert, guarded by Tyler. Oh, King's going to drive in, draws the foul. I think that one will be on Aiden Derrick. They're actually going to call it on Page, and it was not a shooting foul. So it's going to be inbounded by Holbrook now. Holbrook passed to Lee. Went to Matassa. Back to Matassa. And a great two-pointer for Matassa. His first two on the night. Makes this a one-point game with just around a minute and 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. Oh, a floater by Page didn't go, and then a rebound by Desta. He got a shot off, didn't go. So King got the rebound. He passed it to Lee. Oh! An acrobatic play for Lee. And he gets two. His first two on the night. And the Crusaders have the lead once again. So less than a minute left to go. 24-23. Crusaders. But the Oilers had the ball. They want to go into halftime with a lead. I'm sure of that. So they may wait and have the last possession right here. No shot clock in high school. It's going to pass out to Desta. Desta will give it back to Derrick right at about half court. He's guarded by Romero. Now pushing 10 seconds left on the clock. Tyler drives in. Oh, a lot of miscommunication there. Oh, and they're going to say with 3.4 seconds left to go. And Coach Amorosa has a lot to say about that. It was called Oilers ball. I don't have a great angle of it, but I would say it looked like the last player to touch it was a Pearland player. So with 3.4 seconds left to go, the Oilers will have the ball. Derrick with a three. No good, and the half will end as 24-23 in favor of the Strake Jesuit Fighting Crusaders. I don't want to call it an upset because both these teams are great, but so far this is a very surprising and in a good way. I'm happy to see a performance like this from the Crusaders. We'll be back right after halftime. I'll see you then. Welcome back. We are about ready to start the second half now. I'd like to note that the Oilers didn't come out from the locker room until about a minute left to go in halftime. Coach Buckaloo had a lot to talk about, losing just by point in this game, but you don't expect it. They probably underestimated this Crusader team, is what I meant to say. And just like that, to start off the second half, Aaron Rucker with a monster block. So now Crusaders possession, but they can't convert on their first shot. Tyler's got the ball, guarded by Romero. Oh, and the Pearland Oilers will take the lead after A.J. Tyler got a shot. Not exactly sure, but I would assume that he is their leading scorer tonight. And I know who the Crusaders' leading scorer is. He gets two more right there. That's right, with 11 points, just about his average on the year, Edgar Romero. Pass around to Tyler for a three. Air ball. And it'll be Crusader ball after a foul by number 23, DeAndre Bourdreau. So Holbrook checked in. We got Romero King, Rucker, Holbrook, and Chang on the floor right now for the Crusaders. Romero was driving in. The ball just kind of lost his hand. Desta driving down the court. He almost dunked that one. He'll make it another lead change. I think we've already seen 4 just in the first few moments of the second half. And almost another one there. Tough shot by Romero. Didn't get it off, and it'll be Oiler ball. So they have the ball. They have the lead right now, although it's only 1 point. They do have the lead. That's Tyler with the ball being guarded by Romero. Tyler's going to pass out to Page for the 3. Can't get it. Boudreau with the shot. Not a shooting foul called. It looked like Boudreau was in his shooting motion, but it will be an inbound right now. A shot there by number 5. Maxwell couldn't get it, and Romero got the rebound. Romero's going to pass out to King. Passes to Chang. Back to King. King hasn't been able to find a lot of shots, just not getting the separation. Guarded by Tyler a lot of this game. He's a great offensive player, but he's a great defensive player too. Wouldn't expect that out of a guy like him. A team leader for sure, and now Chang has the ball. Bobbling the ball, almost a double dribble there. Long possession right now for the Crusaders. Oh, and they're going to say that Chang went out of bounds with it. A turnover for him. And now Pearland Oilers possession. Inbound to Tyler. Got some nice dribble moves. He's going to pass it out to Maxwell. Gives it to 23, Boudreau. Gets 2, and Coach Amorosa of the Crusaders is going to take his first timeout for the game. The Oilers have jumped out to a 3-point lead already. And we'll be right back when this game resumes. Now ready to go again. It looks like King is going to inbound this ball to Gavin Stewart. Not had a lot of playing time in this game after he got in some foul trouble in the first half. He's going to pass it around. It gets to Holbrook. Holbrook's going to be... Wow, Desta guarding Romero right now. And Desta's got quite the size advantage on him. He passed over to Stewart. Stewart looked like he was going to take a shot, but ended up passing it. And I go to Holbrook. He gets the 3, and it's a tie game. Once again, 29-29. A 3 for Blaine Holbrook. And now, Boudreau. Oh, I thought we were going to see him go to the free throw line. Turns out he traveled. I think that was a great call by the officiating crew tonight. So now Stewart's got the ball. He's going to drive in. Pass out to Holbrook, looking for another 3, and he gets it! That's 2 straight for Holbrook. Gives the Crusaders a 32-29 lead. A whole lot of lead changes early in this second half. Tyler is going to pass to Bourdreau. Out to Page. Page with the nice 2. So 32-31. Clay Page gets his first 2 of the half. Romero with the ball now, guarded by Tyler. And it looked like Desta reached on him a little bit. Second team foul. His first of the half. And Matassa is going to check in right now for Aaron Rucker. That was Desta's first foul on the night. Pass out to Stewart. Matassa, who just checked in, was in the paint. Just couldn't get a shot off. Back to him. He's got a shot there. Oh! And he was anticipating a lot more coverage than he got. Threw it out of bounds. And it'll be Pearland ball. So Desta gives it to Tyler. Tyler being guarded by Stewart. And right now Maxwell has the ball. Double covered, it still gets the shot up and makes it in. A good one there for Maxwell, and now 33-32. The Pearland Oilers have the lead. And a bad possession there for the Crusaders, a turnover. And another 3-point lead. So now 35-32. Stoppage of play right here. The referee just wanted them to get the ball before they inbounded it. Right now, I think I'd slow the pace down of the game a little bit for the Crusaders. They're playing very fast. But when you have a player like Edgar Romero, it doesn't really matter how you play as long as you get him the ball. He's got 13 on the night already. So a very close game. Crusader team that has been underestimated by a lot of squads. The Oilers, like them, Tyler took a 3, didn't make it. Oh. And another turnover there for Stewart. He'll be checking out. We're going to see Chang come in, as well as Lee. So now Tyler is going to pass to Desta right at the half-court line. Desta dished it out to Tyler. Oh, and Tyler with a nice layup there. 37-34 now, with about a minute and a half left to go in the third quarter. And ice in his veins, I said earlier, this guy is on fire. Edgar Romero's got 16 points already. 16 of the 37 that the Crusaders have scored. And a turnover there by Maxwell. So it's a tie game. The Crusaders were just down 3. Now it's their ball with a minute left to go in the quarter. Oh, it was Chang. It was looking for a fadeaway. Couldn't get it. Rebounded there by Tyler. He's going fast down the court. Oh, and a charge there. Great charge taken by Lee. Clutch in a game like this. You know Tyler was just looking for an easy 2 at the line, but Lee made sure that would not happen. So it's Crusader ball. Matassa comes down to inbound it. Seems like there's a lot of sweat in this game. These players put in a lot of work. They're just cleaning out the court right now. So once again, it'll be Crusader ball. 43 seconds left to go in the quarter. Four guys down at... Now Chang has the ball. 30 seconds left to go. It looks like Coach Amorosa is signaling for the Crusaders to have the last shot of the quarter. But it looks like they're going to take a shot right now with about 20 seconds left to go. Get the rebound. And Crusader ball with 13.7 seconds left to go. They took 2 shots, didn't make either one of them. Had a lot of offensive rebounds when the Oilers finally got it. Couldn't keep possession though. And now Stewart will be checking in for Lee in the last few seconds of this quarter. Inbound there to Rucker. Stewart's got the ball. Seems like they will have the last shot. Stewart is going to pass to Rucker at the buzzer. He gets it, and the Crusaders will take a 39-37 lead into the fourth quarter. We are set up for a great one. Don't go anywhere. Tell your friends and family. We've got a great game, and they should be watching this one. I'll be right back for the fourth quarter. Now we're ready to get this fourth quarter started. 39-37. The Crusaders are ahead. Holbrook inbounds it to Stewart. Nice pick there by Rucker, who got that last shot in the third quarter. A deep 2 taken there by Holbrook, but rebounded by Aaron Rucker, who was immediately fouled. So it'll be an inbound for the Crusaders. That was on Bourdreau. And Bourdreau limping off the court right now. Not something you want to see at this point of the season. So now Holbrook has got the ball. It was inbounded past half court to him. Guarded by Tyler. Passing it over to Chang. Holbrook got some separation there, didn't take a shot. And Stewart with a nice crossover, couldn't hold on to it, and it'll be Oilers ball. It's now 39-37 still, no points scored yet, still very early in this fourth quarter. And the Pearland Oilers take over on offense. Desta had the ball, passed it to Tyler. Maxwell with a deep 3, no good. Desta got the shot off inside after a great offensive rebound, so this one is tied once again. A minute into the fourth quarter. Romero's got the ball, guarded by Desta. Now switch there. He was guarded by, double teaming him. They're going to call a foul on Desta. His first personal of the night. Fourth team foul in this half. So it'll be Crusaders ball still passed out to Chang. Few substitutions there. So King's back in. Oh. Hard foul on Romero. He was falling. Reached in on him. So the 5th team foul for the Oilers. They don't want to get the Crusaders in the bonus in a tight game like this, but that one was on Carruthers, number 34. So Holbrook's got this one. Passed it to Chang. Oh, Chang's got some room. Thought it was a lob pass. Looking for the shot. Rucker was trying to get the rebound. Couldn't get it, though. So Pearland's ball. And a foul called on the Crusaders. Tyler fell. And that one was on Holbrook. A pass out to Desta. Those long arms. Slowing it down right now. This is a tie ball game. You know, both these coaches, Coach Amorosa and Coach Buckaloo for the Oilers, are game planning a whole lot. Not sure what to do. Haven't seen a lot of each other this season. And right there, Ty Williams. Are they going to say the shot won't count? So he was not in his shooting motion at the time of the foul. That one was called on Ryan Chang. 3rd team foul for the Crusaders, and he'll be going out. Lee was checked in, so still 39-39. Hard pass from Maxwell there was tipped by Crusader player, so still Oiler ball with 5:28 left to go in the half. Oh, and touched by a few players on both teams. No foul called on the Crusaders there. So Desta's got the ball. Pass over to Boudreau. Oh! Gets a wide open A.J. Tyler, who gets the 3-pointer. Makes this a 42-39 game. Romero looking to tie it up, and that's what he does! This crowd is hyped up as well as myself. Romero's got 19 on the night. So the Pearland Oilers had a lead for about 20 seconds, taken right back by the Crusaders. And Tyler had the ball. I am right at the spot of where that ball went out of bounds. I would have to say that an Oiler player touched it last. And Tyler was wide open again, but he couldn't make that one. 4.5 minutes left to go in this game. It is 42-42. Romero with the shot. He gets that one. He has surpassed 20 points. He's got 21 on the night. He pretty much has half of everything that the Crusaders have tonight. Shot there by Maxwell. No good. Last touch by a Crusader player. Looks like Rucker there probably. So it'll still be Oiler ball after the shot. They call a foul on the Crusaders. On Rucker there was the second of the night so far. 3 by Desta. Can't make it. Tipped back in by Boudreau. Tipped in a second time. And a rebound there by Romero. Romero with a shot. They'll get it. Oh, but they won't count it. A foul there. Number 34, Chase Carruthers. So the 16 foul about to be in the bonus. But Romero's shot will not count. He was going to make it 23 on the night. But the Crusaders are, just looking for a win, not individual stats. Pass into Rucker. A pump fake there by Lee. Oh, a nice spin move. Passed over to King, and he is fouled. So with a 2-point advantage, the Crusaders are going to go to the line to look to make it 4. That was on Boudreau, his 3rd on the night. King's going to be shooting. Doesn't make the first one, so still 44-42. King looking to make it a 3-point game, and that's what he does. And now after that, Chang will be checked in for Holbrook. King gets his 3rd point on the night. Although he hasn't had a lot of points, he's been a key contributor for the Crusaders tonight. Oh, and now a block shot by Rucker. Oh, rebounded by Boudreau. Took Lee to the ground, and he got a bucket. So 45-44. We are now up on 3 minutes left to go in this game. The crowd's into it. The players are into it. I'm into it. So Romero's got the ball now, guarded by Desta. He's been clutch in this game so far. Oh, but that one's stolen by Desta. He's got those long arms that I talked about earlier. Pass to Tyler. An easy shot, not made. And it was rebounded by Lee. Now, playing the quick game. Romero. They're going to call no shot. But as the Crusaders are in the bonus, they're going to shoot at least one. And Edgar Romero will be shooting those. The foul was on Robert Desta, his 2nd on the night. The Pearland Oilers have already committed 8 team fouls in this half. Romero makes the first one. Makes us a 46-44 game. Looking to make it a 3-point game. 2.5 minutes left to go. Romero has been the leading scorer by far. And he adds another one, as DJ Khaled would say. He's got 23 on the night. Oh, and a 3-pointer. Oh, by number 25. A great play there by Chang. It was going out. He threw it back in off the feet of Boudreau, and it'll be Crusader ball with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. Both these coaches are heated right now. Pearland coach was reprimanded by one of the officials. The Crusaders are going to have to get this off in 10 seconds, and as I say that, Coach Amorosa takes a timeout. Both of these teams, we only have 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. The Crusaders just took their 2nd timeout. They still have 3 left to go, and usually I go somewhere when we have the timeouts. I'm not going anywhere. I want to talk about this game, everything that we've seen so far. I know there's a band playing behind me. I know they're very loud. But this has been a great game. 47-44 right now. The Crusaders have the lead. Edgar Romero has put on a performance like something I have not seen in a high school basketball game in a long time, especially here in the Strake Jesuit gym. He has one more year at this school. And, players progress if they want to become, they want to play at the next level, like a lot of guys have out of Strake Jesuit. So I'm very excited to see what Romero does next year. But I'm even more excited to see what he can do in the last 2 minutes of this game. Still a lot of time left to go. It'll be Crusader ball. Coach Amorosa took a timeout fearing a 10-second violation. Looked like King was kind of lost out there. And he has the ball again. He's going to pass it into Stewart. Desta's back there. Again, King just staying down on the half court. Oh. And another foul there. And remember, the Crusaders are in the bonus, so they'll be shooting some free throws. The 9th team foul. That one was on A.J. Tyler. He has been one of the best overall players for the Oilers tonight. And now Aaron Rucker will be shooting 2 at the line. 1 at the line, 2 if he makes that first one. And he will make it. So now 48-44. Making it a 5-point game under 2 minutes. You know, it would put the Oilers at a huge disadvantage. A great effort by Gavin Stewart tonight. It comes off. May not be the last we've seen of him. Rucker's second one doesn't go in, so 48-44. Just a little bit under 2 minutes left to go in this game. Shot by Tyler. It is great. A great shot. 1 minute and 39 seconds left to go. I was praising him just a little bit earlier after he got a foul called against him, bounced right back from it, and a 30-second timeout called. Only a 1-point game with 1.5 minutes left to go. The Pearland Oilers have a much better record, I should say, than the Crusaders do this year. I talked about it a lot, and I really do believe it. The teams are underestimating this Crusader team, and they're regretting it. So right now, just saw the stats. Edgar Romero leading this game for both teams was 23. A.J. Tyler's got 22 on the night. A lot of other great players. Of course, Luke Thorber is not playing in this game. He has a knee injury. I talked to him earlier. But we hope to see him back soon. The Crusaders passing it around. Holbrook's tough the ball, guarded by Maxwell. And another timeout by the Crusaders. Coach Amoroso wants to take as much time off the clock as he can. So 30 seconds left to go. Or 30-second timeout. 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go. Still 48-47. As I said, there's no shot clock in high school. So hypothetically, if they could, the Crusaders would, drain the last minute and 20 seconds. But I don't think the Oilers will let that happen. And that's not the way that for any sport that Strake Jesuit plays. But a fair game, whatever it is. So Holbrook will be inbounding this one. Down to the wire here at Strake Jesuit. Romero has the ball, double teamed. Gets it off to Stewart. Pass to King. Gets it to Holbrook. Got it past Desta to Romero. A lot of quick passes here by the Crusaders. Now Stewart's got the ball. So give it over to Desta. They know, the Oilers know who they want to foul and who they don't want to foul. And maybe someone they do want to foul. We already missed a free throw earlier. That'll be King. So it's the double bonus now. That means no matter what, King will get to shoot 2. Could make this a 3-point game with less than a minute left to go. For the first one, King will not get it. So still 48-47. And it looks like Lee will be coming in. So we've got Rucker, Lee, Romero, King, and Stewart. And Lee gets the second one off. So now 49-47, a 2-point game. 45 seconds left to go in this one. Excited to see what happens right here at the end. Tyler's got it. He's fouled. I think an intentional foul there by Lee. And they're not in the bonus yet, so 34.5 seconds left to go. Only the 5th team foul in this half by the Crusaders. And the Oilers don't get to shoot. So Desta's going to inbound this one. Going to give it to Tyler. Tyler shoots it. And a charge called on Tyler. His 3rd foul. So it won't, since it's an offensive foul, the Crusaders will not get to shoot, even though they're in the double bonus. But they do have the ball. Less than 30 seconds left to go. The timeout is going to be called by the Oilers. What a great performance by so many players, offensively, defensively. You know I've got to talk about Romero. He's got 23 on the night. But other players like King, he only has 4 points on the night, I believe. But just like that, took the charge. A huge play in this game. Chang, Holbrook, you think about these guys that don't get all the recognition that they deserve sometimes. So 4th quarter, 30 seconds left to go. If you're just joining us, you can see a little bit of a spike in our viewership. It's been a back and forth game all night. We saw wins from the freshman and JV teams. On Strake Jesuit, the Varsity was looking to cap a great day off for Strake Jesuit basketball. It'll be Crusader ball coming out of the timeout. Not sure if they made any substitutions here. Coach Amorosa breaking up the huddle. So right now we will have King, Romero, Holbrook, Stewart, and Rucker in the game right now. This one's going to be passed off to Holbrook. I would have looked like Holbrook was fouled there. No call. And he's going to be checked out for Lee. It's now a 2-point game. 26 seconds left to go. Oh, Tyler had a wide open 3, just couldn't take it. Stolen there by Stewart, and he is fouled. He'll be shooting 2 at the line. A great defensive play by Gavin Stewart. And maybe the biggest play in this game. Stewart getting a little bit of tussle there with Boudreau. Of course, you don't want to see that in, competitive games like this. So Stewart going to be shooting. He'll miss the first one. 18.5 seconds left to go. Stewart looking to make this a 3-point game. A clutch situation here. He gets it. So 50-47. 18.5 seconds left to go in this game. You've got to wonder what the Crusaders are going to do, and they foul. They foul. And the Oilers still not in the bonus, so 12.8 seconds left to go in the game. Still 47-50. And Tyler, he's got the ball. Less than 10 seconds left to go. A 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Crusaders. 3.1 seconds left to go. A clutch rebound there by Zach Lee. With even one free throw made here, I think it's a done game. A very exciting game here, as you can tell. My throat a little sore from calling this one. Zach Lee going to be shooting 2 at the line. On the year, he is shooting not so great, but he gets that one. 51-47, a 4-point game with 3.1 seconds left to go. Lee make this a 5-point game, and he gets it. And I think that is going to smell the end of this one. Air ball on the last shot, and a 52-47 win by the Crusaders. A great game. They were underestimated coming into this game. A great performance by Edgar Romero. A great performance by Zach Lee with that clutch rebound at the end and making the last 2 free throw shots. Just an overall great day for Strake Jesuit basketball. I have to give the Pearland Oilers props. Desta and Tyler were just something else out there. Couldn't get the win. They've had a great season, and I'm sure we'll see some more great things from them. As for now, that's all. We'll be back for the next Strake Jesuit basketball home game. I am Will Turboff for Crusader Sports Network. Have a great weekend.